What's up everyone? This is the Nomad Brad, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can build your first Clickfunnels membership area as fast as possible. By the way, I help people grow their business using digital marketing, so if you want to learn more strategies for that, then subscribe to the channel, and I have a free Clickfunnels training course that you can get if you check below this video. You can pick that up. All right, so first off, the membership sites are kind of confusing to me. They were to me, and it took me a long time to figure out how they work. So I'm just going to explain the basics, but let's build the funnel while we do it. So first, you're going to create a new funnel, sell your product, and new membership, YouTube membership demo, and we're going to build the funnel. So the biggest thing that you need to understand is basically the membership funnel is the #1 way that Clickfunnels delivers products to anybody. No matter what kind of products you sell, you usually want to deliver them inside a members area. So it's really important that you understand how it all works and you understand how to set it up. So the first important thing is that there are 2 pieces to any membership area. And so I created this as a fresh membership funnel. So there's only 2 things in here, but you could also add these two pieces right here, the membership access and the membership area, to any other funnel, and it will be included in that funnel as well. So, and you could also take this here and you could add, a sales page and stuff, selling a product. So first off, there's the 2 pieces. There's the membership access page, and you really only have to set this up one time, just for a second. And this is what people are going to see when you send them to the link to join your membership area. However, this link is not where you're going to send them. I'm going to show you the link that you'll send them when you want them to create a membership. So here, obviously, you could put your logo. That's really all you need to do, is just put your logo there and save it. That's really all you ever have to do with this page. You can do the typical SEO metadata. Call it like whatever the title of your thing is, and go to general. You don't have to do that, I guess. Yeah. So this one's really simple. You can put your logo there. You can put whatever text. You can put a video there if you want. Don't worry about it. This part is the most important part, is the membership area. So this is where I want to explain how Clickfunnels works, and especially with these membership areas. So again, these really don't matter. They're all pretty simple and they all work just fine. So just pick whichever one you want. This is the one that I've been using inside most of my members areas. Okay, so now we've got the basic things. So the important part to know is that when someone buys a product through Clickfunnels, Clickfunnels knows that that person bought that specific product, whatever you named it, whenever you created a product on your order form. Whatever you named that product, it's now logged in the Clickfunnels system, and it's tied to that person's email address. So whenever they go to this link, the secret sign-in URL, they have to use the same email address that they used to buy that product. And the way that you set up the members area for specific products is you restrict access. So let's just take a look here. Let's say that if I say this is where you're going to put your content, which we'll cover in a second, but if you restrict access to only people who have bought one of these products, see, these products they're built automatically. As soon as you put a product in an order form and you click save whenever you're setting up a sales funnel, Clickfunnels creates a new entry in here and keeps track of all these things. Each one of these is a different product in the Clickfunnels, in your Clickfunnels account. So if I want to give access to only people who have bought certain products, like if I only want to give access to the stuff that's in this membership area to people who have bought the Bing Ads Bootcamp 2.0, for example, then I'm going to select that. And I might have several versions of it. Like I might, sell it on PayPal, for example. So I want to make sure those people have access as well. And the 2Pay version. So, and then I would click update. And now anybody who comes to this secret sign-in URL, which I'll show you in a second. Oh, I gotta log out. I hope that doesn't log me out of ClickFunnels in general. So when you send them to this, let's just do a incognito window. It's always best to do incognito windows with ClickFunnels. So this is what happens if you send somebody to the secret sign up URL. They are offered to create an account. And as long as you've restricted access in those content parts to the right products, then if they create an account, anybody can create an account, but only people who have bought those specific products that you restricted access to with their email that they use to sign into this page will get access to that. So this is where people will create their accounts on their own if you send them the secret sign up URL. So that's one big piece. The next big piece is to edit the actual design of the membership area itself. And again, you only have to really do this once, but this is where we're going to do it. Edit membership area. And this is, again, you put your logo here, add your own text here, all the stuff it says. You can put an image. A good thing to put here might be a link to your Facebook page. And you don't have to edit any of this stuff. This will be automatically dynamically generated by what you put in the content. This will also be dynamically generated. This part you can edit, this part you can edit, this part you can edit. You can put whatever you want there. Again, good idea is, update with your support links and your logo. And then another good idea is a link to a Facebook group. So that's that part. Again, you open it in editor. You can change it at any time, but you only really have to do it once, and then you're good to go. The secret sign up, this was very confusing to me, the difference between these things. So the secret sign up URL is where you send people anytime you want them to create their account. If they've already created an account, that's fine too. If they go to that page, it's gonna say, hey, you already have an account. Do you want to log in? So either way, it's totally fine. And then afterwards, this link doesn't have an option to create an account. So what I was doing in the early days is I was like manually creating accounts for people, and it was really confusing and terrible. So I would not recommend that. So you always, whenever you have an opportunity for somebody to create their account, like a good place to put the secret sign up URL is on the order summary page. You can create a button that says create your account to download your products, and that you would link to your secret sign up URL. On your thank you pages, have a button to your secret sign up URL so they can create an account. And again, if somebody creates an account, as long as you restrict the content properly using this feature, they might be able to create an account, but they won't see any of the content unless they have purchased that specific product that you allowed access through this. So I hope that's all making sense so far. Let me know in the comments if you want more clarification. So that's the difference between the login URL, secret sign up URL. I was really confused by it. Secret sign up URL is where people create accounts. It doesn't just give anybody access. It checks to see if they've purchased, and it gives people access based on which products they've purchased. So it's all taken care of in there. You just got to learn how to trust the system. The next thing to creating a membership area is just putting in your content. So first, you can name each section here. Module 1, or if you're doing, you're downloading a book or whatever. And again, this is the important part where you give people access to the products that they bought. And as soon as you create a product in ClickFunnels, then it's going to show up here as an option that you can restrict people's access. I'm not going to give anybody access because they'll be like, "Why? What is this weird funnel that I suddenly have access to?" And then the next step is pretty simple. So this is the first section. So I will create it just to show you how it works. YouTube demo first section. So now they're going to see that inside their membership area. And then each lesson inside of that section. So you can create a new lesson, and you get to choose which section it goes in. Day 2, oops. And then there's 2 options. There's a resource list and a video lesson. We'll check out both of them. Video lesson, create the lesson. So now you can see that's going to be the next lesson inside of this lesson section. All right, there's section 2. You can, restrict access to stuff. You can do it later by going here, and you can add a new lesson. And I'm going to put this one in lesson 2, day 2. And this one I'm going to pick a resource list. I'll show you what that looks like. Oops. Oh, this is also where you control if you're doing drip content. This could be, you could drip it out on day 0, day 1, day 2. I'm going to drip this one out at day 2. So then they won't see it until, and it says right here, this will drip out on day 2. So the last piece, we're almost done with everything you need to know about creating a membership area. The last piece is to actually create the content. So this is the resource list. This is what it looks like. You can, obviously it's ClickFunnels, so you can always add new pieces. You can add videos, you can add images, you can add different elements, of course, icons, all that stuff. It's ClickFunnels. So you just put your content in here. If you have downloads, you can use this button. You can add images. So that's one way. And again, you can delete all that stuff and just start from scratch if you want. And then in the first one, this one is, okay, yeah, that's still that format. Second one. All right, this is the other one. This is pretty popular. This is what I've used mostly. It's just the video template. So you just change this with your information. You can put videos from YouTube and Vimeo and Wistia all in there. You can put buttons down here. That's just like typical ClickFunnels stuff. So again, that's how you create your first membership area. And I think the most kind of confusing part is the product access and the links. Once they get in, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to figure out for them. But this is the link you want to send people, the secret sign up URL for them to create an account. As soon as they create an account, if they purchased through the email they create an account with, then ClickFunnels will know that they bought that product, and it will check and say which lessons are restricted to only people who bought that product. And if it matches up, then they get access. And then anytime in the future, you can send them this link as well to log in if they already have an account. But I usually just go with this, the secret sign up URL, because if they already have an account, it'll tell them and then they can log in anyways. Doesn't matter. And if they don't have an account, they need to create an account. And again, don't worry about giving out the secret sign up URL. If they didn't pay for something and you set up your restrict access correctly, then they just won't be able to see anything in the members area. They'll only be able to see what they have access to. So that's a quick rundown of building your first membership site in ClickFunnels. Hopefully that helped you out. If you want to know more, then go ahead and comment below the video. And if you want to know more about ClickFunnels, then download my free ClickFunnels training course below this video as well. Thanks for watching. I'm the Nomad Brad. I'll talk to you in the next video.